Alright, welcome back everybody to the episode of City Skylines. So I was looking at this highway interchange here, and we need to do some work on this. It definitely needs some work. So I think we're going to add a couple slip lanes, and we're also going to increase, well, actually we might not even do slip lanes, I'm not sure yet. But we are definitely going to increase the capacity of this area by a lot. And when I was kind of looking at how to do that, I think one of the things we're going to do is we're actually going to move, let me move this one, I think we can. So let's move this one. That's on by default now, that's crazy. We're going to move that one back there. So we're basically going to increase the capacity of the intersection. I was thinking of maybe doing a diverging diamond or possibly a single point interchange here, which we'll probably do later on, but both of those require quite a bit of space, and we have space, don't get me wrong, but just I don't feel like we have enough, so we need to work, you know, I kind of want to work that through. I was thinking we could get away with the single point, but the main problem we have is just with the gap in between these two highways here. It's quite a bit, so we just have to be, you know, we can't really get something. We could probably get something in there, but I'm going to try increasing the capacity a little bit first, and then we'll kind of go from there. I was going back and forth myself for a while now, and I just like, you know, we just need to do something. So what we're going to do here is something a little different. Alright, so we're going to come off at an angle, and we're actually not going to have the merge anymore, so let's actually do this first. It's actually going to be 4 lanes as it comes through here, and you'll see why we do that here in a minute. And are we still going to have it meet up there? I think so, yeah, we're still going to have it meet up there, okay. And okay, so if we do like I was wanting to do earlier, so we use the control, there we go, and then we'll have this merge. Now we need that on. We'll have this merge up to there, and then that's when it'll become 4 lanes. Okay, so we're actually gonna have more capacity on this road than we actually do on the entire highway, but you know. Okay, that's the problem. I didn't foresee that. Let's see here. If we kind of work this, we can probably make it look decent without killing everything here. Maybe not. That's kind of what I was worried about. Do we need 4 lanes? We don't really need 4 lanes there. I just thought that might look pretty good, but that is proven to be a challenge. So let's hold off on the 4 lanes for now. Let's not do that. We will have 3, but you'll see why I was thinking 4 lanes here in just a moment. If we do that, can we get away with that? Not really. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I kind of messed this intersection up a little bit. I didn't line this up the way I should have. I did that one straight on, and I'm not sure exactly why I did that. I guess made it easier on myself. I can't remember. Okay, so we'll do something like that. That doesn't look too bad. That actually looks pretty good. So that needs to change direction there. Okay, so that'll change direction. That'll actually stay over here. Actually, I kind of want to push this back over here after it's done auto-saving here. There we go. Let's see, what do we have? We had the concrete road, right? Yeah, that's what it was. I kind of want to push... Let's see if we... Just to kind of get it away from that, that merge point there. That's just kind of my reasoning behind it. So if we kind of do something and then connect it into here... There we go. That looks good. And okay, so that's good. So then what we're going to do here is we're going to grab this road, and we're going to make that 4 lanes through the middle. Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was like, well, I've got too many lanes. What was I going to do? But I remember now. So we were going to do this here, and you'll see why we do that in a second. So that'll give us 2 dedicated lefts there. This will be... Actually, I thought this was going to be 4 lanes, but I guess it's only going to be 3. And that'll work, and then we can have that 3, just that third one end there. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking that was going to be 4 lanes, so that works out better. I knew that was going to be 4 lanes, I just don't know why I thought the other one was going to be as well. What am I looking for? This one. So we'll go to here, we'll upgrade that road. We'll fix all the lines and stuff here shortly. And then this one, This one's going to be 3 all the way up till this intersection here. Which we could probably almost get away with 4, but I don't... Well, actually 4 lanes wouldn't do terrible there. Because then when we get up to this intersection, we can have dedicated... Okay, let's see how the line works with that. I was going to wait until daybreak to do this, you know, until we get sunrise, but that's when the rush hour is going to really start. So I was like, you know, let's just do it now. Alright, let's get... Okay, so let's do the lane markings here. So let's have this one do that, and then we'll have... We could probably up that to 3 there, but honestly, it's not that needed. I don't really want to encourage anybody to turn around, so I'm not going to do that. So we're going to have a dedicated right there, and that one is then going to go there. Should it go there or there? No, I think this one should go there or there, and then this one is definitely going to be for the left turns right there. So we'll see how they utilize that. And this one will turn into this lane, and this one will turn into this lane, where it will then, oh, that's actually a pretty good little merge area, then merge into here. There we go. And we're going to make sure that these guys go... Okay, so we have 3 lanes to work with here. So we'll have that guy. Well, that's a pretty good little deviation right there. But, oh well. That one go there. Okay, so then we will do... I think we'll keep it like we had before, but except we'll let those guys turn into there. And then that's going to be the farthest lane, so that's going to turn into... That one's going to turn into there because both of those turn there. Okay. Actually, no. We're going to have 3 lanes that go under this bridge. We're not dealing with that. And then I don't really want to encourage them to turn around here, but you know, I will. Yeah, we'll keep it as it is. So we'll keep double lefts here. And then we can also go straight from here. Wow, this is just a mess, isn't it? Look at all the lines going everywhere. Okay, I think that side's pretty much done. This side needs a little bit of work. So you will go there, or... No, you're just going to go there or there. You are going to go there, or if I can see you through this truck here, there. So, did I mess that up? I think I did. You're going to go there, or there, or there. There we go. And then you're going to be definitely for the left turns. You're definitely going to be for the left turns. There we go. Okay, so we got that. We got both of those. Those are going good. Those two, right? Yeah, those are different colors. Good. Where is this guy going? Oh, this needs a turn here, and it needs to go here. That one's only going to there, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm almost messed up a little bit there. So that's got a double right, so that'll help out there. Both sides have a double left, so it's not really needed on this side, but it'll help. So we have 3 lanes, so all 3 lanes need to go this way for me. There we go. And then one last one will go there, and then we'll have, well, we need to actually upgrade this. Hopefully that won't kill the work we just did there. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's that. Yep. 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 What do we do? I don't really want to do that. Let's trying to decide what to do here. But this is what we're gonna have to do. It's not gonna look that great. And it's not gonna match up very well either. So let's bring it down. And let's make sure that we have that on, and then it's gonna do that. Okay. And then maybe that can get away with that. Yes, okay. Doesn't look that great, but you know what? You know what? Just deal with it. Just deal with it. We got those double lights still down here. That's kind of odd. Alright, so we'll go back up to our lane connectors, and of course it did. We actually need to turn these the right way first. There we go. Now we go to lane connectors. Here we go. What a mess. Just trying to get everybody through this intersection quickly and efficiently without backing up too bad. That's all I want. There's a sign seriously in the way. There we go. And the next one is somewhere around here. There it is. And one more. Nope. Thought I saw it. No, I thought I saw it move, but there it is. It's right in front of the truck. Okay, so we got those. That's all those guys can do. Okay, so that was already taken care of because of that. That's alright. Okay, so they'll merge into there, which they will then merge into there. They can move over if they need to. This will be 4 lanes through here, so this will be... Actually, let's get a... Should we get a double right going here? I'm thinking possibly, because we do end up having a lot of cars that do turn here. So let's see what that does for us. Let's see if that causes problems, which I have a feeling it might, and I'm really hoping that it doesn't, but you know, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out, just like we've been figuring it out. That's all I can say. Hopefully that didn't, like, put a backlog on there. Okay, good. Sometimes when you do that stuff, sometimes the pathing gets messed up, so they just get off the previous exit and just kill that. So you go through all the work of increasing capacity on one, and it just completely overloads it on the other. Yeah, I almost wonder if we kind of move these in a little bit, somehow, some way. That's going to kind of mess with the exit, but if we were to be able to do that, we might be able to get a single point interchange into there a little bit better. They can be utilizing, yeah, look at that. I like watching them utilize double rights and double lefts. And I think that's mainly because when I first got this game, they wouldn't do that. Like, you could have, you know, you couldn't have the control you have now anyways, but you could have one lane that was a double, you know, whatever, and they wouldn't use it. They just, even if they needed to be in that lane, they just would not use it. But I am happy to see that they actually do that stuff now, which is nice. That was kind of something I was worried about too, is just turning. You know, they get kind of too close and one of them stops usually. Okay, just want to make sure. I didn't know if that was going to make a double left there or not, but that's good. Yeah, as you can see, everybody kind of gets to split apart at like 4 lanes, so that's pretty good. Everybody's moving for now, but we have not hit the morning rush hour yet, so... Oh yeah, I was working on this as I was trying to figure out what I want to do, but I figured out how to make these junctions look pretty good now. So, I remember seeing a video on it a long time ago, but I never actually tried it myself. Probably do it in a video and show you guys sometime, because it's a handy little trick to have. Okay, so they are still just utilizing one lane, which I'm not too happy with. But I don't know what else we could do there. I kind of want to work on building a new suburb as well. I need to. I'll come back and time these lights too. I think that'll help out a bunch. But things are moving. We'll come back to it here shortly and see. This area doing good. Okay, I just want to do a quick check of everything. Yeah, traffic's moving. It's fairly heavy, but it's actually not too bad. But we haven't even begun the morning rush hour yet, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but this freeway is getting pretty well utilized, which is nice to see. And this is still all working good. There's still traffic light there. Okay, there is. Is it starting to rain? I don't know. I thought I saw it start to rain. Okay. So if we were to build... Let's see, how are these houses coming along? Doing alright. We don't have too much housing demand right now, unfortunately. Are these guys a part of... No, they're not a part of the district. Do we want them? Yeah, we want them a part of this district. So that's on the largest one. So let's just kind of draw along that. It'll actually come probably this whole entire area within the freeway. And there we go. Create a whole new district inside the district there. Now that's gone. How many people live over here now? Oh, that's pretty good. It's not a huge amount. Well, actually, that is a pretty good amount that live over here. I think it's mainly because... Does it include... No, it doesn't. That's just pure people living over here. Wow, that's actually really good. I thought that was because it included the apartments that we built. But apparently not. How many people live in this district? Yeah, that's pretty good. And no one really lives over here. No, not in that district. In this district, alright. So we're doing pretty good. I don't even know how many people live out here in the suburb anymore. I was kind of scared to come out here and see it all gone away. Ooh. Okay. What's going on here? I guess it's because of this light. People are making... better not be making U-turns. Okay. They are just making lefts. So let's go to our... what am I looking for? Our time traffic lights. Let's go ahead and stop this. And that should be the first cycle. Okay. So, oh, that's definitely part of our problem. So if we go to... let's put it at a minimum of 10 and a maximum of 25 just to get the maximum flow, and we'll turn that up. And we'll start that, and we'll actually let that cycle that way. Okay, that guy's just driving along the sidewalk, no big deal. They are making U-turns. What is that about? And then they just get back on the freeway, right? How is that possibly faster? I don't understand. What is the speed limit on this road? Oh, it went up to... is 60? Yeah, 60 is where I wanted it. Yeah, it's 60. It's 100 over there, though. Okay, well, let's turn that down to 60. Let's just see if that does anything. I doubt it. I almost want to slow it down just a little bit more. In fact, let's go 50 just to maybe encourage less people to do that. Yeah, look, we're getting into the morning rush hour. Look at the amount of traffic. That's actually really neat. Maybe it's not. Yeah, I guess it is getting to morning rush hour. That's good. And people are going over, so okay, I just want to make sure there's nothing wrong with this bridge. But yeah, I see cars flying over just like nothing's wrong. So I'm not sure exactly the whole reasoning behind making U-turns here. Yeah, I don't really understand how the game is considering that to be a faster route. Unless it's the way that we have this whole thing set up and they don't have enough time to get over. You know, that could be the problem. So let's do this. Not really what I was expecting to do, but let's do it. Let's see if we can get some street lights. There we go. Let's go to our lane connector. And let's allow all 3 lanes to be used. Let's actually have... it doesn't really matter here. Let's have those 2 merge into each other and then those go. So maybe it's a little bit less legit, but you know, they won't be forced into that lane and forced to get off, I guess, is the thing. I guess that is part of the reason why. That's all looking pretty good. This is all looking good. We do have a little bit of a garbage issue still, which we'll be figuring out before too long. Kind of want to build a little bit of a suburb over here, kind of along the river here, kind of pressed up against the mountain. I think that would look pretty good. How can we go about that? I'm thinking we do frontage roads along here too. Okay. Let's see here. Well, let's at least get the frontage roads going. Do we want frontage road? Yes, I want frontage roads. I have been not utilizing them very much, but I would like to now. How many units? Let's see here. This comes 6 units away. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. I'm not sure exactly where our first intersection is going to be, but I think it's going to be around this area. Maybe just a little bit farther down. Maybe just like right. Let's just go right there. That's where our first crossover will be. Maybe we don't even have to build the interchange right now. We could just kind of build out here, but I think that'll be kind of what we're going for. Okay. So we'll build a nice little suburb out here. They'll have pretty good access to wherever they need to go, because if they need to get to, let's say they need to get to the port, they would probably end up going this way. Well, not the port, the industry. They'd probably end up going this way, possibly, and then going down and around here. How's this whole area holding up, anyways? Maybe? There we go. Yeah, this is doing pretty good. Probably wouldn't help. Probably would help if we did the time traffic lights. I had to stop there and think of what I was saying for a second. It's been one of those days, so it's just like, what did I say? Now, I'm not sure exactly what the reasoning for them going down this road is. Is that quicker? Is that faster? Or is that just because they can't get into the lane fast enough? I mean, what I wonder what the reasoning behind that is. I don't know. But there's a fair amount of traffic on this road, which to be expected. I like how this loop is all nice and gentle. It's like all good, and this one's just cramped. It's just like nope, no space. Oh well. There's a lot of traffic that gets pushed through this intersection. I am so glad that we fixed this intersection up when we did. Like, I know part of it is now because of this road, but still, between the shopping center and the commuters from the suburb and whatnot, it's just, there's so much traffic that comes through here. There's a lot of traffic that comes through here as well, but that's always to be expected. Goes right into downtown, and that road is messed up. Yeah, we probably need to work on some timing, but it's not backing up onto the freeway yet. Be nice if they used 2 lanes here. Be nice if that mod was fixed. I still use it because it gives me a little bit of information, not as much as it used to. Wow, look at the traffic on this road. All right. Yeah, I still need to go back and fix some of the one-ways on this road, because I think if we kind of get that right, then we'll do good, but I have a feeling that I'm going to get it wrong and completely mess up the whole thing. More than likely to happen than you would expect. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. I actually gave him a turnaround point. Did you see that one turning around? I sure did. Oh, I was like, where did the shadow come from? Yeah, it came from me creating a bridge. Oh wow, if I don't create a bridge, look at what it wants to do. That's crazy. Or if I don't have a smooth slope. So let's do something that kind of runs up and around, and then maybe runs on the backside a little bit of the mountain here. So these guys will have a pretty nice little place to live. And maybe just have it end somewhere. Like, don't even have it be a major road. Just have it enough so that it connects into the highway, and then we just have another road. It's not a terrible idea. We could maybe have another one that then breaks off and comes around, something like that, and then we could have the next intersection, you know, space it out good enough anyways, that kind of comes and connects into maybe down here, and I think we could get a decent intersection in there. So we have a slope that'll probably end there, get some on and offs. So maybe push this one over, just maybe actually curve it the other way. I was kind of thinking about curving it the other way, but I thought that way would look better, kind of mix it up a little bit, but just to give ourselves just that little bit more space, that would be really nice. And then this will be the frontage road, so maybe we can start building a little bit of nice places back up here. So we could kind of do a nice little, yeah, that's too close, so we'll do that. So do a nice little system back up here, and then we could have the next road kind of meander through here, and then connect into the frontage road, maybe that, something like that. That's not bad, that looks pretty good. Looks kind of, you know, doesn't look forced or anything, which I really like. No one likes to be forced, if you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. That was pretty bad. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's do. Oh, that was too much. Okay, we'll do this, and then we'll just kind of. Just, you know, connect into that road, do some nice little lazy curves and stuff. We can always do another little break off that just kind of connects. Just create some, you know, unique little neighborhoods. Those types of neighborhoods that you turn the wrong direction and you're lost in them for like 20 minutes trying to figure out how to get out. Alright. Just something simple, but yet looking pretty good. I think it's looking really good, actually. So let's actually do something like this here. Maybe we can do a little park there. Actually, that might be a good little spot for a park. Let's do that. And let's come off of right in here. And then we can connect into there. Does that... Nope, that looks pretty good. There's not too many small spots, so that's good. We might as well just build this road in between for now. Just so we have a reference of where it's going to go. I kind of want that one to be on the curve there, so let's do something like this, but then just kind of, oh, it could come into there. Yeah, that looks alright. We could do something like that. And we can do something that kind of follows the frontage road just a little bit. Maybe we could do like a store, a big box store here. Maybe like a grocery store or something. We might leave that open for that. That seems like a really good spot for that. So I think that's what we'll do, if I'll remember. Knowing me, I'll probably forget about it and end up being like, oh, let's just put some roads in here and fill this in, and then I'll... Yeah, we'll see. Okay, that looks... I kind of like that. I wasn't sure if I was going to like that little kink right there, but it actually looks pretty good. We fit... Do we want to fit, I guess, is a better question. Another connection in here. So I guess we could. Let's do something like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's do that. And... I don't know, should we have that connect into there? Just do something straightforward like that. And then we could just do something kind of like that. I think that's turning out pretty good. We have a massive chunk right here that we need to do, but okay, that I almost just did what I just said I was going to do, which was fill that in. I was like, oh yeah, we can just build it, and I was like, oh yeah, see, I told you, I didn't even take a couple minutes and I already forgot. Alright, so let's just kind of have that dead end there, and then let's have a road that kind of comes up and then kind of connects in between those roads, and we're going to auto save for the win here. Maybe it has like the outline of the sidewalk. That's really crazy. So we'll just kind of have that in there. Maybe we can get away with some cul-de-sacs over here too. This definitely seems that kind of area, so maybe over here by the freeway. So what if we did something kind of like that? Does that work? I think that works. Okay. I don't want that to curve too much. It'll be fairly lengthy, but oh well. That one just doesn't want to do what I want it to do, so maybe we just then take that one out that way, and then we can kind of curve this around and connect into there, and then let's redo that part because I already know that's going to give me trouble. Okay, something like that. That looks alright. That looks pretty good. And then we could do a couple little... if we can get them lined up right, we can do something like that. Maybe leave that open. I think leave that open. That'll look pretty good. And I want to leave that ending right there. We don't really have any connections down over this way, so let's try something like that. Let's actually do a... kind of follow that a little bit if we can. It's a pretty tight curve at the end, but that looks pretty good. I guess maybe it will connect it after all. It finally got what it wanted? No? No, it didn't. I still won. Okay, and then we'll just curve that up. That looks pretty good, actually. And then what if we did something kind of like that? I was thinking of maybe bringing another piece. Well, we could. just like come straight up over here, which might give it a little bit of an interesting look. It actually deleted that for me. Look at that. Won't be able to zone anything there. I'm not sure if I like that. I kind of do. I kind of don't at the same time. I'm going to leave it. I think it actually looks pretty good. So I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it alone for now. And how do we want to do this? Let's, oh, that completely messed that curve up. That sucks. Oh, well. Oh, wow, it took out all the zoning for that. Did you see that? Yeah, it took out all the zoning. Well, that's nice of it. Maybe we can kind of fix that a little bit. Oh. It's going to have to kind of redo that whole thing now. That's great. But that's alright. That's alright. So, let's see if we kind of, let's do something crazy. Let's do something a little different than I would normally do. Something kind of like that. That looks alright. I'm afraid that that's going to mess that up. Something like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We have this area here. I guess we could do the park there instead. Where were we going? We were thinking over here. If we just do something like that, and then we do the maybe a big park right here, because that gives us a little bit more space. I think that'll look pretty good. So if we do something like that, and I think that looks pretty good. So I think that this is pretty much going to end right here. I don't want this going too much further. I really don't. So I think it's pretty much going to end like that, which we might do another park right there. Have two big old parks right next to each other. We'll see how that goes. I mean, that might not be a bad idea. Get this area up and going pretty good. And yeah, I'm liking it. I really am liking it. So I think in the next episode we'll just have to run some power and some water out here, and then we can start kind of building it up. And I think a majority of the businesses for this area are actually going to be along the frontage road, which will be fine. And we'll kind of go from there. So, as always, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out all the other videos I do on this channel. And as always, thanks for watching.